at this. It's a 66 DS250 Yamaha. DS6 to be exact. Significance of this bike was the first year they had the teardrop tank. They had a 5-port intake system. This came off of their race bike GP design from the 64, 65, and they incorporated it in 66 to this bike, which the previous bike made around, give or take, 19 horsepower. With that extra port, it pumped this guy up to about 25, 26. So that was pretty significant for the time. Well, I did a lot of things to this. Engine was stuck. Pulled the cylinders off. Honed it. Got it clean. Well, I got the carbs clean, but it didn't like, the old parts were really in bad condition. So I got new parts that we're gonna put on. And rebuilt the fuel tap, fabricated a battery box for this. I just gotta figure out how to hold it in. I don't know, probably zip tie, I don't know. It's a 6-volt system. This one isn't the model that has the electric start. This is a Kickstarter. I put a new set of points in. I rebuilt the front brake. New brake cable. It was missing the whole ignition. So I had to look at the schematics and I figured it out. So it's just now it's just a toggle switch up there. Got the backlight working. Didn't come with a rear fender. Could not find one online on eBay or any of that. So a local guy had two RD 200s, 74. I think a 74 and a 73 model, and a truckload of parts with it. And when I was looking on Facebook Market, I saw the fender and the rear taillight. I was like, I'll just get all of it. And I had to do some retro, some brazing to make some standoffs to make this fender work, but it's all together. Should be fine. And can't remember anything. Lubricated all of the cables, the clutch cable, the throttle cable, the cable for the oil injector. Had to rebuild the oil injector. It was just full of gook. So I cleaned all the gook out of it, and I hand bled it. So it's matter of fact, I had to make one of the lines for the oil injector to put that back in place, so that works. Had to fabricate on the other side, and I'll show you that next. Okay, so then I fabricated brackets to hold the, you can see it, to hold this oil tank on. It's a Yamaha oil tank. I had to weld and fabricate some brackets on there, and to hold a tank, it's going to be a bit difficult to add oil. I can screw this off, and I'm thinking maybe put a hose on a funnel to fill it. It shouldn't be that, and it holds almost like a quart and a half, so it should last. I mean, summertime riding isn't a whole lot. I mean, it's to the bike shows and stuff. So I'm hoping to get this thing running, and we'll see if I can get it fired up after I get the carburetors all put together in a little bit. And yeah, I think, yeah, it's got to, see, I had to re-drill the hole for the fender, otherwise I'd have been too far down. And got some rips, and got the lights to work, I think. There you go. Rear front light and tail light works, and the brake light works, so that's all great. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll do the carburetors real quick and put it back together. The only I'm gonna have to go with some air clean, those K&N style or uni filters right there, because the air box is gone. I have no idea where it is. Never got it with it. I picked this bike up for $300, so a lot of little knick-knacky stuff that I had to do, and fiddly bits. The only other problem I'm having is the steering damper is locked up. It's stuck. I've been spraying it with Kroll. I've been spraying it with Blaster, and I know where this is gonna go. If I crank on it, it's just gonna snap that doggone bolt off in there. So I'm just gonna leave well enough alone for right now. Well, I got it running. A lot of cussing, a lot of swearing, foul language. Finally got it running, and the way I had to do it is I had to take the exhaust pipes off because I thought they were plugged, and there wasn't. It was just full of when I broke the engine loose. I put a lot of oil in it, and I think that was fouling the plugs out right away. I took the exhaust pipes off and got a way better result. So I'm going to start it for you and see what happens. See if it runs. Well, this is see what happens. Oh, I gotta put my headphones on. Let's just open a chamber. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, I got everything buttoned up today. I just put some air filters on. I had to take this carburetor out on the other side. The float was way off. Thus, it was. Looks like I'm gonna have to adjust they're not straight or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. At any rate, yeah, I got it running yesterday. Pretty reliably. Bolted down the seats. Had secured the battery with zippy ties. Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta do this. I gotta put that speedometer back. Yeah, look at this. I gotta put that sucker back in. Oh shoot, where's the clip? There's the clip right there. Okay, we'll gotta get that back in. One more little thing to do, I guess. Headset. Did the brakes. I had to fab that Enduro oil tank in for the oil injector. That seemed to be working fine. Ever since I've run it, I checked the pressure on the engine again, and it went up to 130 pounds. So that's cool. I just gotta adjust the rear brake a little bit because the brake will turn on, but if you go any deeper, it shuts off. So that has to go. That adjuster has to go down. I think, yeah, down. The other thing, I took the baffles out. Here's the baffles, and I'm gonna go get them sandblasted and cleaned before I put them back in. So that'll be kind of neat. I gotta check the oil in the forks if it has any. I don't know where the drain is. Oh, there's a screw right here. There's a screw underneath there somewhere. Right there. It's got a drain there. I'm gonna drain them out, put some fresh oil in. Usually a 10 weight is pretty good.